Hello and welcome to another MMS sponsor interview, and today we are joined by MMS Gold sponsor Adaptiva. Today I am joined by Todd and Chad. Hey guys, who is Adaptiva?
So Lee, thanks for having us. Adaptiva is we manufacture and develop software specifically and only for the config manager environment. We've been around a little over a decade. We're based in Bellevue, Washington, about a mile from the Redmond headquarters. We've got clients in over 190 different countries, ranging from less than 24 agents of our solution up to almost 400,000.
Great. So one thing that we like to ask in these interviews is really, why are you coming to MMS?
It's Minneapolis in November. Why wouldn't anyone want to be there?
It's a no-brainer.
The reality of it is we've been at every MMS and tech ed since our inception. We support Tech Ready here in the local offices. We're going to go meet. We'd love to get out and meet our existing clients. We're actually going to have several of them who will be helping us in our expo booth. So anyone wants to come and see them, you can interact there. And then really just reconnect with the config manager community. Since we last saw him at Tech Ed, and we'll see him again in Europe.
Excellent. So let's talk a little bit about some of the products and services that you offer. Now, we talked about your configuration manager focused. What are some of your flagship products, let's say?
Yeah, so the flagship product is going to be Adaptiva OneSite.
Okay.
And it's an alternate content provider for your SCCM content. We will handle the distribution of that content to your remote sites with a robust peer-to-peer, enterprise-ready peer-to-peer technology, where our clients can now handle all those traditional server roles, such as the state migration points, the Pixie service points, the distribution points. And then when we store all that content that we're sending across the WAN, we're going to do it into a quotoless caching file system, where we are going to aggregate all of the free space, store our content in free space, and manage it across all of the computers at that remote location, rather than on an individual cache-by-cache basis, to be sure that once that content's delivered, it's going to stay there.
Okay, great. Now, one of the things that comes to mind for me is that without distribution points, I mean, do you have any issues once you have issues with a greatly increased amount of WAN traffic?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So
the short answer is no.
The short answer, to expand on Todd's answer a little bit there. Because of the way that we send the data, and that we're only going to be adding data to a pipe when there is bandwidth available, we have the only predictive bandwidth management solution on the market. And in addition to that, we're only going to be sending that content once. We only have one client that we're going to elect at that remote location. It's going to go download that content and share it out with all the other peers.
Cool. Okay, and really, how does that work with operating system deployment?
So with the OSD, we really have a great solution there, because we can use our peers to make them Pixie service points. It eliminates the need for DHCP scope options, no IP helper configurations needed. So it allows our systems management teams to 100% own the OSD process without any reliance on the networking team for getting this deployed and set up. So then once they have the ownership of it, there's a few modifications to the task sequence, a few modifications to the boot image to enable that alternate content provider, as well as to enable the virtual state migration point for storing the user's data from USMT. And additionally, one other nice feature that OneSite offers is a great pre-staging technology to get that content out to those locations prior to any build projects taking place.
Cool. Sounds like a pretty interesting solution. Pretty excited to actually see it at MMS. Are there any other products or services you might be showing at MMS, things that people can check out if they visit your booth?
Yeah, there's a couple things that we've got, and we will be providing demonstrations, live software. You can get your hands on it. You can actually see the live software at the session in our expo. But it's really three different products that we have. How do you deliver optimally over existing WANs with the ability to eliminate all distribution points or server infrastructure, should you choose? Then we have a client health product. How do you keep config manager clients healthy? How do you fix it? And how do you keep them healthy? And they've got a power management technology. How do you wake things up, shut it down, save power and energy, and then actually get the job done at the time you need it to get done? So we'll have all of that. We'll also be talking about some future things that we're coming out with.
Oh, nice.
So I hope to see a lot of you at the expo. If nothing else, just come by and say hello to us if you want to see the product, and then certainly meet some of our customers. Happy to have you ask them about their experience with us.
Excellent. So that sounds great. Other than, in the meantime, where can people find out a little bit more about your products or maybe get some more information?
Yeah, Adaptiva.com. All the information for contact there. There's some great content now around products, technical deep dive information, all located on the site, or certainly give us a call. Our number's there as well.
Sure. And I just want to mention, special note for the audience watching, to make sure to check out Twitter, Adaptiva on Twitter at twitter.com/Adaptiva. They have a lot of cool links and articles to white papers and Windows operating system futures, a lot of cool stuff out there. So guys, I want to thank you again for joining me. We're very proud to have Adaptiva as a sponsor for MMS, and I think everyone's really looking forward to seeing your products at this year's conference.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, Lee.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You bet. Bye-bye.